Hello everyone, my name is Bygl and welcome back to another episode here from the modded series. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. And we are going to go on an expedition today. As I said in the last episode, we're just gonna quickly enchant some of our stuff here. Oh, smile, that's pretty good. Projectile protection, normal protection. I guess we'll take the normal. Oh, nice. Unbreaking, just from a normal thing. Sharpness 1 will do. That's an upgrade. And we're also probably gonna get a chest plate as well, while we're at it. And I mean, we have infinite iron, so might as well, right? So, take this, and what do we get here? Protection 1, good enough. Alright, so preparations are happening. This is how my inventory is looking so far. A bunch of building blocks, the blaze burners with which we can catch the blazes, and also some better food, arrows, and our enchanted gear as well. And I want to try something, so I was scouting through the recipes, and if we click on the millstone here, you can see somewhere around here, yeah, that you can actually make wheat flour out of wheat with 25% chance of making 2 more. Oh, I think it's 25% each. Yeah, I don't know how to do that math. And then you can wash it to make dough, and then you can smelt the dough or smoke it and you will get bread. So it's basically 1 wheat for 1 bread that way. So 3 times as efficient. So I'm just gonna throw this in. It's gonna give us the thing. And yeah, I also been crushing a lot of ores off camera, as you can see. I'm gonna take our wheat flour, then we wash it in our automatic washing machine, which I kinda changed. So we had like a thing around here to block the water from flowing, right? I instead did this with the stairs and it looks weird, but at least it isn't in this location anymore, right? And then the dough is the last step, we just put it here. Actually, that's not gonna work, is it? That's gonna destroy it, isn't it? Oh no. Yeah. Whoopsie. Yeah, so we can't use that smeltery for food items. We have to make a separate one for that, because we need the automatic smoker for that. We need to have campfires instead of lava in front of it. So I'm just gonna do it manually. Okay, I think we are ready. I don't think we forgot anything, at least. I did also make a shield, which I don't usually use shields. They kind of block the view, right? And it doesn't really look good on video. But we're gonna take one just in case. I'm gonna keep it in case we're gonna be struggling, but I think we're gonna be fine. Now let me tell you a story. A story about a common adventurer and how he scoured the realm of the damned in pursuit of glory and power, explored through the darkest forests of the Forbidden Realm, mined through the giant cliffs which stood in his way, and yet he felt like he was walking in circles, like there was no end to this madness. However, time behaves quite differently in this realm, and it indeed took way less time than they expected before they found what they were looking for. We got pretty lucky. I only been here for like 10 minutes or so, and we already found another fortress, and I'm pretty sure that there is a blaze spawner as well, which is like the most convenient thing that could have happened to us. I was expecting to be here for like multiple hours, so yeah, this is definitely a good news here. It's so dark here, jeez. You're probably not gonna be able to see anything on video, just because of the nature of the nether. But yeah, we found the blazes and we have the blaze burners, so if we right click on the blazes there, We're gonna take up the archer. If we right click on them, they should get... Yeah, caught. Oh, I can't reach. Oh yeah, there we go. That's pretty cool. So we have blade burners now. Oh, and they stack also. And hop, and hop. Nice. And I'm out of torches, so I can't light it up. Oop. 5 burners filled already. That feels good. That right there feels really, really good. Okay, we're gonna just scout through here. Oh, there's... Man! Why isn't this like our LP world? There is like the perfect double spawner opportunity right here. Wow. You can't get anything better than this. Yeah, so I stayed at the Narrow Fortress for around 20 minutes, and wow. It was quite a resource-rich Nether Fortress, let me tell you that much. So many chests, and so many diamonds in those chests, surprisingly enough. So I'm really happy that I decided to stay a while. Surprisingly enough, not a single wither skeleton spawned for the entire duration I was there, which has me a little concerned, because one of the late game recipes in this mod actually requires you to have a beacon. So if we can't get a beacon because our world is bugged and it doesn't spawn any wither skeletons, then we are kinda boned. But I'm just gonna hope that that was a unlucky coincidence. Alright, we are back at base here, and we're gonna check out our spoils of war. We got 6 diamonds, which is surprisingly a lot of diamonds just for another fortress, in my opinion. And we also got some gold, the blaze burners, which we really need, blaze rods, nether warts, a bunch of horse armor, saddles, magma cream, and some junk items as well with it. And I made this. So this is what we need the blaze burner for in the first place, for this contraption. So this is how you make it, in case you didn't know. Andesite alloy, cogwheels, andesite casing, and a whisk. This is how you make a whisk. A relatively simple stuff. Iron sheets, you just press iron. And you also need this, the basin. That's how we pronounce it. So we're gonna look up a basin. Basin, there we go. And this is how you do it, just 5 andesite alloys like that. And what this basically allows us to do is automatic crafting. But not only automatic crafting, but also crafting that you can't do manually. So if you look up some recipes here, you can see that you can actually make automatic potions really simply with this. And yeah, that's a lot of recipes. But yeah, then you can also do automatic shapeless crafting, so stuff like coloring beds or converting beetroots to red dyes. Doing this, whatever that is. I don't even know. This is the important part. This is what we want to get into. It's the mixing. And mixing usually needs to be heated before you try to do it. So as you can see, basically most of these require you to have the blaze burner below the basin, and then you can work with the mixer. And we have a chromatic compound, which we are ways off from doing still. Because we need the blaze cake for that, and that is slightly complicated to get. We don't have cocoa beans for the chocolate, but we could make chocolate if we wanted to. We can make lava, but we also need the blaze cake for that. And we can also make super cheap andesite alloy. I think you can replace the zinc nugget with iron, but I'm not entirely sure. But this is like half the price. This is 50% cheaper, or 100% cheaper. No, wait. 50%? One of those is right. And most importantly, you can do this. You can take your crushed copper and zinc and you can combine them into brass, which is like the next step. So you have andesite, you have brass, and then you have chromatic compounds. That's the progression of the mod. And yeah, we are about to move on to stage 2 basically. So I'm gonna take some of this copper and some of this zinc. And I haven't really done this in survival before, so we'll see how that goes. It's so small. Oh, that's so cute. We need a name for this specific one. We're gonna have a pet. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna throw these in. We're just gonna do one of these, and one of these. Got an advancement. And I guess we need to hit him up, right? So you can right click on the blaze, and that's gonna increase his temperature. There we go, that's the max base blaze. That's a weird sentence, base blaze. Oh yeah, and he actually needs quite a bit of maintaining for him to operate, but what you can do is give him a blaze cake and then he will turn blue and you can do like superheated stuff like, you know, turning rock into lava. Anyway, let me spin the wheel. I'm gonna have to be in F5 so you can see this. But as you can see, the mixer just mixed those two together and boom. We got brass, finally. This is the first time I'm actually gonna be able to use brass in survival. So everything beforehand I kinda knew how it worked. Now we're gonna get to the part where even I have to experiment. There we go. We're gonna do a big batch here. Fuel up the blaze. I don't really think we need a lot of brass right now, because I wanna get into copper first, because we haven't even done that yet. There is also a copper age, kind of forgot about that. So we'll quickly run over some things in that right now, and then next episode we'll probably delve deeper into the brass stuff. But yeah, I threw 16 zinc things and 16 copper things into that. And it took quite a while. In fact, it's not even properly done still. What's up with that? Well, whatever. We got 18 crushed brass, and we can smelt it in our smelter. It's brass, right? Brass. Not brass, like I said. Yeah, I think that sounds right. But yeah, we're gonna move this whole thing, because we have a automatic thing for it. So instead of using our food, we might as well use the power we have here, right? And also, we have this water wheel contraption here, and for this side, I think I'm gonna try something different instead. So if you look at the description of the encased fan, you can see down there in the description, when powered by redstone, provides rotational force from any heat sources read Bygl, read, immediately below itself. The fan has to be facing down. So this can actually be a power generator if we set it up properly, which is what we're gonna try to do here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have it like here, and then we'll place it on top, and we switch it around. Yep, that is correct. And then how do we do this? We need to have a cog there. Oh, actually it's quite simple, we just need to do this. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to move it one block in that case. Okay, that should work, I think. And now, to turn this into a power generator, all you do is you take your lever, or however you wanna say it, and you flick it, and that's gonna power this, and in that case it's gonna turn into the generator. And here it comes. And it's not fast enough. No! After 32 at current speed, it appears that the mechanical mixer is not rotating with enough speed. Yeah, it needs to be fast enough to work. Man. Are these, like, not quick enough? Huh, okay. We're gonna do an experiment here. We're gonna take our speedometer. Is it nighttime? No, it's midday. Nice. And we're gonna try to see if adding more of these fans will actually make it quicker. So 4 rotations per minute right now, and we're gonna try to add one more and we'll see how that goes. Seems the same for me. Doesn't seem like it's changing anything. Maybe we can see if it actually works with a stressometer, because the stress should change in theory. So it's 62% stress right now, and if I flick this, it's 25%, yeah, so it increases the stress but not the speed. And we need this to be pretty quick, like pretty fast, because if we don't do that it's kind of pointless. So What is the speed of our water wheel here? Oh, that's the wrong one. 20 rotations. This is like 5 times faster? Okay, scrap that. Encased fans suck. But everyone is using them, so I probably just don't know what their actual good purpose is yet. Whoa, big cut. So, I did a lot of research around the mixer, and you apparently need 32 rotations per minute for it to actually work. And only 2 power sources can do that, as far as I know, at least on the lever on the level that we are on, and that is either the hand crank or a fully powered windmill. So I built this right a few minutes ago. I'm just gonna change that so it actually spins in the correct direction. There we go. So yeah, we also got an achievement for building a windmill of maximum strength, as you can see. I sadly did it off camera accidentally. But it works, and we can actually mix it. We don't get the message here. And also, check out how much stress this thing can handle. 3192, apparently. Like, if we change this to a stressometer, and we place it here, yeah, that's a lot of stress that this thing can handle. So once we decide to actually move this mixer, we will probably still keep the windmill, and we'll just build a 1 block gap all the way down, and we'll connect it up to a new contraption that also requires the same speed. Anyway, we're gonna try to do some stuff now with the mixer and with the liquids. So I'm gonna need to prepare a bunch of stuff. Let me check this. We're gonna need a tank. That's this crafting recipe. Then we're gonna need pipes. That's this. These smart pipes, I wanna make those. They're really useful, I think. As far as I know. And they require brass, so we can actually make them now. And we can also make the electron tubes, because we made the polished rose quartz like 2 episodes back. For free, I don't remember. And then we also need a spout. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna pre-craft all of those, and then we can start. Alright, I prepared everything we need. I think at least. I haven't played with the fluids too much in this mod, but I think this is the bare basics right here. So we have an item drain. I'm just gonna quickly show you the recipes for every single one of these, in case you're curious what kind of resources go into these types of blocks. There we go. And we're gonna challenge ourselves here, because there is a thing called Builder's Tip, and we're gonna try to make it. So this is how you make it, and we're gonna try to automate it to a certain degree at least. So we need water, we need milk, and we also need any leaves, and we also need to heat it from the bottom, and that is going to give us the builder's tea here. So this is probably gonna be this is probably gonna be relatively complicated, but I think we can manage. So the first thing I want to try out is the fluid tank. That is this thing, and I think you can stack these next to one another. Oh yeah, check that out. Oh! That is actually really cool. I really like that. Okay, let's get rid of that though. We don't need that much stuff. We're just gonna have a single thing like so. So this is where we're gonna have our water, and this is where we're gonna have our milk. Okay, we are almost hitting the windmill at this point, but if we do this, yeah, this is the item drain, and it is not putting the water in the tank below. I was hoping it would do that, and now I can't. And now I can't take it out. Okay, there are not many explanations on how to do it in the game itself, so you kinda need to figure it out for yourself. Also not working. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that I don't know what I'm doing. It's a monstrosity. Oh, it's ugly, but it kinda works. So this was a really valuable lesson for me in fluid works in this mod pack. So basically you need to put your liquid like a water bucket or a milk bucket into this thing, then you need to pump it into a fluid tank, which you then need to pump again into the basin, and then the liquids get collected in the basin, and then when it's done mixing, you actually need to take out the correct fluid, which I don't know how to do. I added the filter just now, I haven't tested it since, and then it can make its way up to a spout. And then just do this and Builder C. So yeah, I'm probably gonna give myself the task of actually researching how these things work properly so I can show you a effective design in the next episode, cause yeah, if you're going to go into liquids, don't do it like this. This was so painful for me to work on. I'm gonna show something better next episode, so yeah, hopefully that's gonna come soon. Oh yeah, by the way, I shouldn't forget to show this off. If you drink Builder's tea, you get a haste effect. It's not a haste 2 though, so you can't really insta-mine blocks with it, but it does definitely help. So whenever we like wanna dig out a bigger area in our base, we will most likely use the Builder's tea until we of course get a beacon. Aha. Well, anyway, I have a lot of things that I need to do here on this world. I need to breed up all of these animals, especially these cows, so we can get a proper gear, so we can actually make a lot of progress in between episodes and during episodes mainly. And I guess I can also breed up all of these sheeps. Yeah. So I have a lot of research to do and a lot of learning around the mod. So yeah, hopefully that won't mean that the next episode is gonna be like, I don't know, 2 weeks from now. Hopefully I can get it out soon. But yeah, that is going to be the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful rest of the day and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. And also, this is a creeper explosion. Happens to the best of us. Bye bye.